What's going on? It's your boy, Sheiv, the Wise, and welcome back to Beta's Lair. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday thus far. Let me know if I'm a little loud. It looks like I might be. But that's because I'm so hyped for our Star Wars Rebels rewatch here today. I'm really excited. I've been waiting a long time for this moment. For this Star Wars Rebels rewatch. Star Wars Rebels. Let's get in the lair. Let's do it. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Star Wars Rebels. Let me explain this to you. I'm trying to figure out my setup right now because my lighting's all weird. I could tell. It's too bright today, son. Go away a little bit. My light can try to work. Star Wars Rebels. Where do I begin? This show means so freaking much to me, man. It is more than likely my favorite television show ever. It is definitely probably my favorite Star Wars project ever. It's dressed up as a kid's show, but it has the most adult meaning and context and lessons to it. And I grew up with the Clone Wars, and towards, I guess, the beginning of my college days and really becoming an adult, I kind of watched the end of Rebels. I will admit, when Rebels first came out, I was skeptical. So if you're skeptical of watching it or you haven't watched it already, I understand. The lightsabers are skinny. The art style's a little different. It's not the same as the Clone Wars in terms of the art style, although it has a lot of the same kind of storylines that end up, continuing from the Clone Wars. So if you are a Clone Wars fan and you haven't watched Rebels, even better. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to definitely enhance your view of the Star Wars universe, because this story is just that impactful. These characters are that impactful to this story and to Star Wars as a whole. I hope you guys get as much of out of this show as I do here with our rewatch leading to Ahsoka, because this show is going to be super, super important to what's going on in the Mandoverse and in Ahsoka, and likely just in this period of time for Star Wars. Like I said, these characters are super impactful, and they're going to continue to be. It's literally some of the best storytelling I think I've ever seen. Some of the best Star Wars moments, to Tim's point in the chat. And it's good to see all you guys in the chat. Let me know how excited you are for us to be starting Rebels. If you haven't watched it at all, let me know in the chat if this is your first time watching through it. Maybe it isn't. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it before. I myself have seen the show in its entirety 6 times because it is that good, and because I do love this show that much. At least 6 times. I've attempted to watch a 7th a couple of times, and I've seen integral episodes way more than that. I love the art style too, Don. I will say the art style is for sure a little bit stylized. I don't know if it's for everybody, but you get used to it watching through 4 seasons, and similar to Clone Wars, how by the time you get to season 7, the art is glorious compared to season 1. Rebels definitely has its improvements through season 1 and to season 4. And I would attribute what the animators and people at Lucasfilm and Lucasfilm Animation learned from Star Wars Rebels is why their animation is some of the best in the business today. Whether you're talking about Bad Batch, Clone Wars Season 7, to my point, the improvements that they learned working on this show and taking what they learned from Clone Wars, combining the two, is why their animation looks so freaking magnificent now. And I can't wait for the Bad Batch Season 3 to see how much better it's gotten. I saw the first season twice, though. Yeah, that first season, so let's talk about it. Because, like I said, I was skeptical going into Rebels the first time I watched it. I remember it was coming out. It was the first project under Disney that Star Wars was releasing. Literally the first project. And at the time, they had canceled Clone Wars, so this was technically Clone Wars replacement, and all of us Star Wars fans were like, this is Clone Wars replacement? Really? You know what I mean? Like, we're going, okay, like, let's see what they're replacing Clone Wars with. You know what I mean? And you'll see here, these first 2 episodes, I will say, definitely are super captivating, and I think they draw you into the show really well. Watching it as many times as I have, there's so many moments, especially in this first season, that foreshadow what's going to come at the end of the series. And if you've seen it only like once or a couple of times, be on the lookout. I'm going to talk about it the entire time. We're going to dive deep into these episodes the best that I can. And I hope you guys can help me with any little tidbits or things you notice in the episodes too. We're going to be watching episodes 1, 2, and 3 today, though. We're going to try to do like 3 episodes a week. Or 3 episodes per stream, I guess. And we're going to try to do a stream every weekend day. So every Saturday and Sunday going forward. I will say we are not doing one next weekend. But we're continuing tomorrow with episodes 4, 5, and 6. If you guys want to be there for that. T-Man does games. Thank you, my dude. For the 199 super, he says the Wookiee are cursed, though. Even Dave admitted it. I guess they are. They do have some like religion thing with the trees going on Kashyyyk, so maybe there's a curse thing that happened with them. Who knows? Spark of the Rebellion, cold open, start part 1 now. Do it. All right, we'll start here. We'll start here soon. Tim says, well, back in the day, I had to buy it, and I enjoyed it, but I didn't want to pay for the rest. Yeah, that's the thing, too. It came out on, I think, Disney XD, and I didn't even have Disney XD at the time. I think, like, when it first came out, I did, and I was like, whew, thank God I do, you know what I mean? And I watched the first, like, 2 or 3 episodes, and they didn't lose me on the 3rd episode, because it's, like, about Meiluran, I think. Which, if you know, you know. But you know what I mean? It showed its kid side at times, and it's definitely more than just a kid show. And I went back and ended up watching the rest of season 1 at some point when season 2 was coming out, I think. Thank you again, T-Man Does Games, for the 199, and he does another one. Oh man, he says no, like they look cursed. For sure they do. I'm so dead. The Wookiees definitely look cursed. And thank you for the 2 199 super chats. I appreciate the hell out of it, my man. But to finish up the story, though, like I kind of gave up on Rebels, I guess you could say, similar to how I just like stopped watching Clone Wars as I was, getting older and going through high school. I went back and watched all of it, and all the cancellations that Clone Wars had. I had seen almost all the episodes anyway. And of course, when they put it on Netflix, I'd that was when you really got to binge it all. You know what I mean? But basically, by the time season 3, episode 20 came out, I think, Twin Suns, the episode where Darth Maul fights Obi-Wan Kenobi. When we got to that episode, I'd seen it, all the buzz online, and I was like, what am I missing here? What is this show doing? You know what I mean? Obi-Wan just fought Maul again, and then I'm like looking at all the stuff that's happened in Rebels. I'm looking it up on YouTube, and I'm going, what did I miss? And about the time that season 3 finished, I binge watched all of season 1, 2, and 3. And I basically, because it was still on Disney XD when season 4 was coming out, I kind of just let the episodes come out. And then when it got to the last 5 episodes, I didn't get spoiled about what happened to Kanan, but I literally binge watched from season 1 all the way through to the point of episode 5 of season 4. Got to the Kanan episode and just bawled my eyes out. And then I watched the last 4 episodes the days that they aired, and I couldn't have been happier about it, and glad that I hyped on the Rebel zeitgeist there at the end. You know what I mean? It's quite the freaking show, and you guys will see that hopefully as we go here. So let's get it going without further ado. 15 minutes into the stream, I'm sorry about that. Let's get it going though. Pull up your Disney Plus. I'm gonna turn down the music. We're going to sync this timer up, so let me get it ready. And let us begin here in the next 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do it. The Grand Inquisitor. Let's go. All but destroyed. I'm gonna try not to quote every freaking line. I love this scene though. It kind of introduces us to the Inquisitors and gets us kind of familiar with what's going on at this time frame, even though it's not like, you know, starting off with our heroes. It starts off with our villains. Destroy the Jedi. Let's go. T-Man Does Games. Thank you for the $2 super sticker. Hey you. Let's go. And then, of course, these shots of Lothal. I can't wait to see Lothal in live action, man. Ahsoka's gonna be so good. Alright, let me catch up in the chat. How we doing? Tim says same. And seeing Vader show up and Ahsoka really made me want to watch it. Yeah, man, there's some crazy stuff that happens in this show. I'm saying. The way that they take that final shot of the series, or, you know, the epilogue, and mirror it with this. I love when Star Wars is poetry, and this show is as poetic as it gets. That's my Grand Inquisitor, says Aaron Tomato. I'm dead. That's my Grand Inquisitor too. Nah, they're both my Grand Inquisitor. Come on. T-Man, dude, you're way too generous, dude. Keep it to $2 again. Thank you for the $2 super chat again. He says Lothal makes me emotional, and me too. Watching this first season makes me emotional. I can't wait to get to season 1, episode 13. Spare Yogan? I gotta admit, I love Ezra. The fact he grew up from like a 7-year-old off the streets of Lothal and gets picked up and finds a family in the Ghost Crew. It's magnificent. I can't wait till DD and DG end up on a mission on Lothal. Me too. Me too. Kids gotta eat. Who is that kid? It's, I mean, you could tell it's a little bit of a cartoon, you know what I mean? But not in a bad way either, you know? It captivates you. I love this Force scene here where he senses Kanan. And the way they do that little, you know, the sound of the Force. Oh, the Kiners. Kanan sensed them too. I love this, man. This scene's badass too. Walking by Sabine and their little taps. Whoever mixes the Lucasfilm audio, they do such great mixes, man. I mean, of course, they're some of the best in the business, but it's like, damn. Kevin Kiner is amazing, T-Man. Hey. Boom. Yep, that's Sabine for you. She loves to blow some stuff up. I love Kanan's pauldron. I think it's so cool he has a little, like, Jedi pauldron, like, armor guard on his right side. That's a really cool character design. Oof. Zub! Hello there, Anakin Skywalker. Tim says, I think this premiered as an hour movie. Yeah, the first 2 episodes premiered together. It was part 1 and 2 of Spark of the Rebellion. I can't wait to see Sabine in live action either. Everyone must read A New Dawn by Jonathan Jackson Miller. Introduces Kanan and Hera team up. I definitely still need to read that book, and I apologize, Jedi Mike, for not reading it. I'm going through all the Thrawn novels again. I'm going through Heir to the Empire at the moment, but yo, I don't think I realized how like pink Sabine's helmet is at this time. Maybe it's my computer too, because it has a little like red hue for some reason, or my my monitor. She can meet Rekka. Oh, that was a close one. Who are these guys? Who is that kid? It does look pretty pink. Okay, it wasn't just me then. Oh. You're driving on the wrong side of the road, kid. Ah. This is so Star Wars. I freaking love this. And they just like randomly start attacking and trying to take this stuff. I give up. Throws him the grenade. Oh, that almost hit Zeb. And Zeb's like, ugh, alright. I love the teamwork that they show, though. You could tell that they're kind of a family already at this point. I'm gonna end him. Whatever it is. Love that part. I love that Rebels truly feels like a bridge to the original trilogy era. It really does in a lot of ways, Aaron. Feels like it bridges to Rogue One, which leads directly into A New Hope. You know what I mean? And the epilogue does, of course, too. See ya. I love Kanan's little like look there. That was great. Uh-oh. Better be worth it. Good morning to you, Don. We're still starting up episode 1, so feel free to join in. I hope you're doing well. Aaron Tomato, good to see you in the chat too. I love that. I read that one. I love it, man. Oh, damn. I love it. Leave the crate. You'll never make it. It's cool knowing season 1 of Rebels overlaps with season 1 of Andor. It does, basically. I love that. It makes me hopeful that we could see these characters in season 2, especially with them potentially showing up in Ahsoka. I would love that. And now we get to see the best fighter pilot in the galaxy in action. The way he said it, yeah, right? Leave the crates, you'll never make it. I love Kanan's animation here. It's so over-exaggerated. It's been a difficult morning. It's fantastic. And Chopper. She's like, oh yeah? Get in your seat, bucko. And Chopper, I'm dead. He's like watching between the two of them. Side note, real quick. Chopper, the voice of Chopper is Dave Filoni. So at times I'm going to be imagining Dave Filoni talking to the actors or talking to the characters. Just don't forget to do that. Spell. Shout out my favorite Star Wars couple, Hera and Kanan forever. Facts. Dave is Chop. We know. I know you know, but it's great. The smell. I love the like brotherly dynamic between Zeb and Ezra, and like, boom. I love Hera, man. She's the mom. She's the mom we all have or need. You know what I mean? Like, she's the goat. Gone? He's still in the ship. Oh, he's in the ship, all right. I freaking love this scene. This first episode's so captivating, man. It's so good. Little more altitude, yeah. Good to see you in the chat, Don Basha, by the way. Tim, much love. Dave, yes, Dave is Job. I'm in space. That's crazy to think about. Ezra's never been in space to this point. And I'm about to die. Oh yeah, the Ghost is a tank of a ship, man. Sabine's like, get out of my seat. Ezra's like, ooh la la. I've always seen them as potentially a couple, but I want to know what you guys think. If they're more like a brother and sister or a couple, let me know in the chat. Hera's going to be so cool in live action. I hope she gets some cool piloting scenes. They've been killing it with these series. Yeah, dude. The dogfights in Star Wars lately have been perfection. I love it. Yo, what planet is this? That's Lothal? Whoa. I love all the like graffiti on Lothal too. It's such a nice little touch. But yeah, dude, the dogfights in Star Wars have been incredible so far, and I definitely think we're gonna see some cool Hera dogfights, especially with the interceptors being in live action too. Agent Cullis. I've always thought it's so funny. His helmet like matches his mutton chops. It's amazing. Callus is so cool too. Such a bum when he's on the Empire, then he turns. Spoiler. Sorry. I'll try not to spoil things. Ezra and Sabine, it always felt one-sided to me. I never thought that she was interested in that way. I thought so too. That's kind of how it felt, but then like Ezra kind of came into his own. I don't know if it became like a brotherly thing or what it was. I don't know. I've kind of always rooted for Ezra, you know, because you're like, you know, you hate to see the homie get friend zoned. It's going to be part of Dave's baby. It has to have great dogfights. Sheiv. Of course it is. Of course it will, too. Grab a crate, pull your weight. I love this, man. The supplies that they bought, that they just stole, like a lot of that stuff is food, and they take it to Tarkin Town, some of the less fortunate people on the planet. They're kind of like the Robin Hoods of this era, or of this planet at the time. God, I hope we get live action Callus. That would be so cool. I was shook when I learned that Callus was voiced by David. I hope I said this name right. He's such a cool voice actor and actor too. He's David Diallo. Diallo. I hate myself. I hope we see him in live action for sure, though. Who cares about the show explaining it when you have Sheiv? I'm dead. The Wookiees. Yeah, thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. I love Ezra's reaction there, too. I'm dead. More like adopted brother and sister. Okay. I agree. It just... hate to see my boy get friends. These Force scenes are so cool. It's part of such a part of cool part of the intrigue of this. The Kiner brothers, man. Chopper's like, what is you doing, my guy? It kind of feels like, though, in retrospect, that Kanan was testing him here. I forgot about this. Not really. Oof, there it is. I love the way it flickers. That's sick. Chopper's like, I snitched on you, boy. All loaded up. Let's go, Steve. Oof. Crossed the line there. Kanan's saber is sick, too. Now we'll see. There you go. There we get the exaggerated animation. I love it. T-Man does games we do. Thank you for the $9.99. Or the 99. The 99 cent. The $1 super sticker, my guy. I appreciate it, my dude. You're too generous this right. Stop it. Stop. I'm dead. So David's gonna have voice acting role in Ahsoka? Maybe with Chopper. Maybe we'll see him as Chopper and Trapper Wolf just having a conversation. Hey, where do you think you're going? That's Chopper. I'm dead. Thank you again, T-Man. Yeah, Rebels definitely has some of the great explorations of nature and the Force, Aaron Tomato. I agree 100%. Matthew Cruz, don't worry, you're not too late. We're still in the middle of episode 1. We got a couple more minutes. Ezra. The kid got out. Chopper. He knows too much. I'm dead. Kanan's like, oh, great. Can we get rid of him, please? Who does that? We do. I love all the stuff going through Ezra's head. His facial expression too. God, the subtleties of this show. They did such a freaking great job. Such a stupid plan. You never seen a rare hairless Wookiee? Boom. So funny. So dumb though. It's amazing. It's like, this is the type of Star Wars I can get behind. Zeb sucked at that. This was my first time rewatching, says Matthew Cruz. Hey, dude, I hope you enjoy the rewatch. There's a lot of subtleties and things you'll notice on this first rewatch. I hope you enjoy it, man. It's going to be a fun time. Freaking helmet covers his mutton chops. Yeah, don't want your mutton chops to get injured. I've rewatched this 4 times. T-Man does games. I feel you, my dude. This will be my 7th. This will be my 5th. You got some catching up to do, my dude. You should watch each episode like twice. Nah, dude, that's awesome though. I love that. I love that you've seen it almost as many times as I have. Like, that's. I love the love for this show. To be continued. I think I've watched it 4-ish times. Oh, that's so awesome. Alright, there's the conclusion to episode 1 with the incredible cliffhanger. Alright, let me get the timer reset here. And let us begin with Season 1, Episode 2. I'm actually going to put some text up so you guys can see this as well. And I'm going to put the name of the episode up there so that you guys can see it along with me. And see if for anybody coming in, we can make sure they get it up. Okay, let me pause this episode. Sorry about this. 1 second, y'all. I need to find out where the heck the text is. There it is. New text. Season 1, Episode 2. Boom. Alright, let's get this thing going. Episode 2 of Star Wars Rebels. Let us begin. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do it. It's a trap! We should run now while we have a chance. I love it. I can jump on at any time and keep glued to the Clone Wars more easy. I can jump on almost any time with this show and enjoy it. I've fallen asleep so many times watching through it because I've seen it so many times that I could easily just jump in at any point of this show. Clone Wars definitely has that capability though as well, especially with the different arcs. Don, much love. Drive safe. I appreciate it. Boom. Damn. That was a good shot. As great as the Clone Wars is, this show is much more bingeable to me, says Aaron Tomato. Okay, that's where that conversation started. The logo always gets so loud. It does. It does, Tim. It's like... it's literally like they turn up the logo like 10 decibels. They're just like, boop. Oh, damn. Ezra's like climbing on Zeb. Chopper's like, get us out of here. All right. Oh, yeah, I forgot about how this ends. This little op ends. No Wookiees. Vizago tricked them. Or... He probably did. Maybe the Empire tricked Vizago. No! You did good, kid. No! He left Ezra behind. Super loud intro title. I hope one day we can get behind the scenes footage of Dave doing Chopper's voice. Me too. I want to see that. I want to see that for sure. That's how Chopper talks. He left him behind. Boom. With Ezra on board? No, I'm just kidding. Gorgeous. I know it's far out, but I can't wait for seasons 3 and 4. Me too, Kylie. But the journey along the way is going to be a fun time. Trust me. I want a Chopper replica. I just want a Chopper. I've thought about building a life-size working droid. And I've thought about making a Chopper. It's just a lot of money. Cannon's like, what? The ISB agent grabbed him. Gara Zeb Aurelius. She's such a mom. I love it. Good morning, Gunslinger. Welcome in the chat, my dude. We're just getting into episode 2 of Star Wars Rebels if you want to join us. And I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday, my man. I've not seen a single episode of Rebels, so today will be my first. Yo! Oh my goodness. I'm sorry that you missed the first one. Join in with us. What's your name? Jabba. Cleans off his shoulder. I'll start at episode 2. All right, join in. Haven't seen Rebels, says T-Man Those Games? Yeah, I wish. I would love to go through this experience again. I hope you enjoy, my man. Yes. The scene is epic. T-Man Does Games. That's why we're doing it, though, man. This man hasn't seen Rebels. Thank you for the $2 super chat. He has not, but he's about to enjoy it himself, especially with this scene right here. To take their place. I love this scene, man. This is the first time we get the full like thing, I think. Actually, not yet. I think it's at the end of the episode. Ah, it's so cool to see Obi-Wan though. I like getting chills now, even just see it. It's moments like that in this show that are just so freaking great, man. I'm with her. Kanan's gonna get the kid. You get more into the story episode 2 anyway, says Gunslinger. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, it definitely continues the the storyline pretty well. See ya. I love that the title could basically refer to Obi-Wan. Yeah, it could. Yeah. Spark of Rebellion. Ezra always stealing the helmets too. Ooh. Gunslinger, thank you for the 279 super. I appreciate it, my man. He says, I just hit play for the first time. It's true. Much love, dude. Enjoy, and here we go. Thank you again for the 279 super. Too generous, my man. They came back. Ezra's trooper voice is pretty good. Every little bit helps. You're not going to regret it at all, Gunslinger. See, I know that my computer screen or my monitor is a little weird because Hera looks like gray to me. Yeah, MYKKI. I can't wait. It's one of the best fights. Boom. You were wearing a bucket. Boom. Throws it at him. T-Man, dude, you're too generous, my guy. Chill with the supers. $10 super chat from T-Man Does Games. Way too generous, my dude. He says, so when are you going to show me? Now, I'll shut up. Uh-oh. Kaboom. I love that you see the little shields like that they close with the... Yeah, trust me, we're doing it. We're doing it, Gunslinger. Thank you for the 279 super, Gunslinger. Watching along with this podcast will be great. I hope it will indeed, and I hope you enjoy the hell out of this show, man, because it's probably one of my favorite shows ever, like I was saying at the top. Yeesh. The way they look at him? We? I'm here for the commentary. Well, we'll keep it up. You can turn him down a little. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again, by the way, Gunslinger, for the 279. I appreciate it, my dude. Steve says, true. Could watch this on my own, but that'd be boring. It's more fun with you guys. That's why I'm doing it with you guys, too. I mean, I've seen the show 6 or 7 times already. I don't need to watch it an 8th or a 7th, you know what I mean? But I want to watch it with you guys. Very sad for Ahsoka finds out. And yeah, me too. Vision Season 2 is going to be epic. Indeed. May 4th, it's around the corner. Andre Oro, thank you for the 3 months of membership and Team Mando's games. Too generous, my dude. He keeps it going. Another $2 super chat. Callus can choke me. Hey, man, if that's your thing, I'd go for it. Callus is a G, though, and those mutton chops. Fantastic. That I get it. I like his look later on when he's got the, you know, the surfer hair, but Wookiees. Good. Gunslinger, thank you for the 279 super saying, don't stop talking. It's why we're here. I won't. I shall talk more. Solo vibes? Definitely some solo vibes with the Wookiees and everything. I agree. And them trying to... The Spice Mines of Kessel, all of it. Oh, damn. I definitely think some people would have blown up a little bit there, but I get it. The ships in this show in this part are crazy looking. Callus! Poor Wookiees. I know, they're always used as slaves. I always thought that they were some of the builders for the Death Star, most likely, because they're so strong and, you know, big and everything, which they most likely for sure were. But of course we see in Andor some of the people that were used to make the Death Star. I'm not gonna hold you. I may have a tiny crush on a few Star Wars characters. This is a safe space. It is. Padme? Whew. Don't get me started. Obi-Wan? A 22 pickup. Let's go. Kid, I'm about to let everyone in on secret. I love that they hold their fire. Like concentrate your fire on the Jedi. I need more Wookiees tearing arms off. The Jedi. I haven't had my fill yet. Yells my inner child since Star Wars began, says Don Basham. I feel you. We need some Wookiees or some Lasat ripping off arms. I know that's more of a Wookiee trade, but I want to see that kind of stuff too. I love seeing Black Chrysanthemum do it. We need more. On the Jedi. Definitely sick as hell, Steve. I love that scene so much. Andre, my dude. Y'all are too generous today. Dude, thank you for the €10, I think, super chat. Brother Sheiv, 3 months in, long way to go. Much love. TMM. And let's get to 2 years like in the dirt. Andre Oro, 2 years will be around the corner. We are doing some giveaways for members coming up here, starting with Jedi Survivor here when it releases in just 6 days. Less than a week until Jedi Survivor starts. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and become a channel member if you want a chance to win that game. And a long way to go indeed, Andre Oro. Much love to you, my man. Thank you for the 3 months, and thank you for the 10 super chat, my dude. Thank you so much, and way too generous. I appreciate the hell out of it, my man. The sounds of Star Wars are magnificent. And an apprentice. Ezra's like, the hell are you talking about? It's so silly Callus shoots him here, I gotta say. Boom! Goodbye, Callus. We knew you for so... Oh, there he is. Boom! Yeah, this is a kid's show. Callus just kicked that guy to his death because it was the first Jedi he had ever seen. TMM, take my money. Andre, thank you, my dude. I appreciate the hell out of it. Love the Leia reference there. Me too. And then you get the music too. Whew. I love that the Kiners take some of those themes, especially the further the show gets, closer and closer to A New Hope. What episode are we on, Sheiv? How far into it? At the top, you can see, Brent, we are on Season 1, Episode 2. It should be right up here. Hopefully you guys can see that. The chat's kind of in the way, actually, now that I see. Let me move the chat down so it's not in the way of that. There we go. Season 1, Episode 2 is where we are at the moment. At the end of the episode, almost. Yeah, guess so. Grumpy Ezra. Kane's like, we gotta pick up another low-level life form. T-Man Does Games. Welcome to the Acolytes. Welcome to the dark side. We will be doing the giveaway real quick, just for anybody that is a channel member. Our first giveaway here for Jedi Survivor is going to be for both the Acolyte membership and the Apprentice tier. The Apprentice tier going forward, though, is where we're going to be doing the giveaways mainly. Thank you, though, T-Man Does Gaming. Welcome to the dark side. And welcome to the Acolyte membership level. I appreciate the hell out of it, my dude. Thank you for becoming a channel member today. Steve Storiga says Zeb is actually not as tall as I remember. Like Sabine looked the same height right there. Yeah, he's pretty tall though. I mean, look at him in live action. He's still tall. Stole the lightsaber and he opened the holocron too. What level am I on exactly, says Don Basham? Say what? This scene's so interesting to me. So was Kanan actually there? As Ezra looks up, he's gone. Did he pull a Batman and just, dip in the middle of the conversation? Or did Ezra see like a force vision of him? Here's the actual... Oh, I love this scene. Trust in the force. That time has passed. Our friendships. A new hope will emerge. Perfection. Love that freaking scene. And the master-apprentice relationship begins! Whoa. What the... This music gives me all the feels. It does indeed for me too. The Inquisitor! Let's go. Super loud outro music. I love Star Wars Rebels, man. This has been a blast so far. We have one more episode to go today. Let me fix the timer here. And let me change the text to episode 3. And let's get this last episode going here. In the next 20 seconds or so, I'm going to get it up and pause it and get the timer going. What'd you guys think of those first 2 episodes? If you've seen them already, let me know anyway as well. But I definitely enjoyed the heck out of those first 2. I think they definitely have a way of captivating you into the show or bringing you in a little bit. At least getting you intrigued with what's going on with these 2 Force wielders, with Ezra and Kanan, and this time period in general. It's just such a fun friggin' show. I love the way that they do it. Let's get episode 3 rolling, though. Let's get into your chats here in a second, but let us begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Droids in distress. Do it. Ah! Right in the feels. It does, man. That scene with Obi-Wan hits right in the feels, General Grievous. This is a family area, people. It is. And this is a family show. Shaking my head. Gunslinger says, don't forget to leave a thumbs up for this guy. Hey, dude. Thumbs up to you, Gunslinger. I appreciate the hell out of it, my man. This is what I talk about with people with Mando all the time. Like, my dude is broke as hell. Loving it. Gunslinger, it's fun, dude. This is a great show. They're so computerized that they're beginning. Go back to Clone Wars, though, too, Don Basham. It is very computerized with both shows when they start a little bit. And then they just get it better and better, you know what I mean? The animation, like, scenes like this are beautiful, though, with the artwork. It's awesome looking. I made it on time. Let's go. Let's go, Darth Kev. We start in episode 3 here. Yo, this is just like Star Tours at Disneyland, and I was literally on that yesterday. This mission's kind of fun. Okay, yeah, R2 and 3PO. Steve Strikas is surprised I never realized how similar Rebels is to Bad Batch crew. Clone Force 99, Ezra equals Omega. Kind of. I get what you're saying there, Steve Strikas. A lot of these shows have that kind of apprentice, master, or, you know, father-son kind of relationship, I guess you could say. Or in Bad Batch's case, daughter-father, you know what I mean? Daughter-brother-father relationship. Family dynamic, I guess you could say. And whether it's Mando and his son, Grogu, Chopper. He's still poking him in the background. You know, whether it's Mando and his son, Ezra and the family of the Ghost Crew. The master-apprentice relationship between, you know, Obi-Wan and Anakin and Ahsoka. Oof. He said, talk to the him. Rebels is def faster paced than Bad Batch though. They pack a lot into these episodes. They definitely do, Steve. They pack a bunch. Not that Bad Batch doesn't. Imperial regulations. Talk to the hand again. Me too, Brent. When I first saw 3PO and R2 in this show, I was happy too. Fun cameos. I'm just enjoying the fun of cartoon sounds and letting myself be a kid today. Gunslinger, it's Saturday morning. That's how you gotta do it, my man. That's how you stay young. Got her in. She's giving the shoulder. I love it, man. Hey, Darth Kev, I definitely had a good time yesterday. I appreciate it, my man. It's always a good time. Chopper versus R2. Let's go. I forgot about this. I'm dead. I totally forgot about this. The two greatest droids of all time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm dead. He said Bay 17. 3PO is definitely wild. Did we ever learn how 3PO got his silver leg? I don't know. Probably because Anakin never really finished him, or like I don't know. I feel like he has that in the prequels too. I don't remember. Rebels is an emotional masterpiece, as T-Man does games. It really freaking is. The Maker has returned. Base 7. Suckers. So the blonde Imperial lady, I believe she is the governor of Lothal at this time period. Maybe I'm wrong though. That could be Narendra Price, unless that's later on. Trying to remember. It's been a while since I watched the beginning of this. Han called him Goldenrod on Hoth, so he still was gold by then. Yeah, for sure. Well, you could still call him Goldenrod and him have a silver leg. Ah, she's Lothal's governess. Okay. At this time period? Say what? Yes. Oh, she's the prime minister. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Carabast. So if you like Dank Farrik from The Mandalorian, Star Wars Rebels has Carabast, which is another great Star Wars curse word. Ha, got him. An amateur. C-3PO with the shots fired. But she did that on purpose, of course, too. Chopper! The murder droid. So let's go, R2. Fake some beef. Whoa, 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 whoa. She got suspicious real quick. Uh-oh. Yikes. Pendawaba. That's awesome. I just realized that's the guy from A New Hope then. That gets his arm cut off, right? Sus. Boom. Whoa. Zeb is a beast. Boom. I can't wait to see some more of him in live action. That was such a tease in The Mandalorian. Oh, got him. Yeah, the headbutt too. That leg is like super silver. Ooh, just made it. I feel like they do that all the time in this show. They like barely make it. Chopper made friends. The 3PO. I'm so dead. Thieves like you. Imperial droids, where? R2's like, I like this crew. Just kidding, he knows what they are. Heck no. So the Empire is trying to mass produce weapons on Lothal. Yeah, good idea. Maybe he will buy those droids. R2's like, I'm messing with what you're saying, but hell nah. What's your YouTube goals for this year, says Andre. I was hoping to try and hit 5,000 subs, which is a really far goal. You know, we just hit 1,500, which I'm really, really happy about. And that was a goal that I've been trying to reach for a long time here. But I'm trying to enjoy the YouTube, man. I'm trying to enjoy the process. I'm hoping to, some of my goals are hoping to release some more edited videos and get better at editing and get kind of a flow on editing. Try to release like a video a week. I haven't been able to keep up with it all that well yet because life has gotten real busy, but 10,000 subs would be freaking awesome, Steve. I definitely have been editing a little bit more though. I've been getting a little bit more of a groove going, and I'm definitely gonna try to make some videos. And leading into Ahsoka, I have a video planned right now and a script that I'm writing for basically everything that you're going to need to know before seeing Ahsoka. So if you're not going to watch the Star Wars Rebels rewatch, at least make sure to watch that video. It might be like 20-30 minutes though. Thank you, General Grievous. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all you guys. You guys help make it possible and keep the dream alive. So I appreciate it. You guys make the goals achievable. I also wanted to do this Rebels rewatch this year. That was another goal I had. So we're here. We're doing one of them. I don't know, Kanan. I don't know. Leia Rose, welcome into the chat. I hope you're doing well. Minister Tua of Lothal, indeed. No, KG, don't worry about it. We're on the 3rd episode. Tomorrow we're going to be watching episodes 4, 5, and 6 around the same time here. Probably around 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Pacific time, that is. 12 p.m., I guess, Eastern. Happy Saturday to all you guys. Visago. This guy's such a bungle. Didn't he just cross them the other episode? And then the Empire comes? Oh, hell no. What a butthole. To the no, no, no. Oh, hell no, no. Visago's a butt. I think in the next 3 months, I'm going to launch a gaming stream channel. Need to get the hardware, and after that, we game. Andre, do it, my dude. You definitely should. I just got the new PC. I got a PS5. I wanted to do some gaming on our second channel, Sheiv the Wise, on YouTube too. And we're definitely gonna be doing some gaming here with Jedi Survivor. But I'm trying to focus on the Star Wars channel at the same time. Plus managing 2 jobs at the moment, or trying to. Damn. Yo, those disruptors are wild. Sad that they were used on Zeb's people. Oh my god, don't you think Kanan would have died from that? Like, whoo! The Rebels crew is crazy, fam. They just straight up fight chicken walkers. Like, that's crazy. I've seen this story before. I'm so dead. 3PO. Oh, no. Yes, much love, Andre. The grind is real, my dude. It's a love for the grind, though. You know what I mean? Enjoy the process. Yo, he's got one of Zeb's bow staffs. The animation of this fight is wild, and I love the face of Callus. I love this fight. I gave the order to use them. Crazy. It's great storytelling with these two. Damn. I was there when the sun fell. Oh, look, disruptors. Boom. No. Looked a lot like Paz of Isla. Yo. Kanan's face. I love it. Don't leave Zeb behind. Let's go. All right, let's get it. Will our torment never end? Bye-bye. Family plans? Or are you a dad? No, 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 no. I'm not a dad yet. I don't know where that one came from. Definitely all over the place. Dad life, work, home renovation, and now the YouTube channel. Hey, Andor, the grind, my dude. Much love. Definitely lots of family stuff. Plans with the girlfriend all the time. Not a dad yet, but aspiring to be one day. One day indeed. I got a ways to go. I'm only 24. We'll see. Safe travels. I love it. Bail Organa. R2's like, yep. And now Bail is going to try to bring him into the rebellion. A little bit more. Rebels. Dang, the chills. Dang, what a freaking awesome first 3 episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll talk about it a little bit here, so make sure to stay tuned. Don't go anywhere just yet. Let me know what you guys thought of those episodes down in the chat below, though. I definitely enjoy the hell out of Star Wars Rebels, and these first 3 episodes are a hell of a way to captivate and bring in an audience, in my opinion, especially those first 2 in The Spark of Rebellion Part 1 and 2. Those are some absolute fantastic episodes and kind of show what this show is capable, you know what I mean? Like, they really bring the full capability of what Clone Wars and Rebels can do in terms of introducing a character. And I think it's one of the best introductions to characters we've seen in basically all of Star Wars, other than like the Mandalorian, in my opinion. And I think those are some of the best, characters to be introduced the way that they were. So I love Star Wars Rebels. I love this introduction and those first 2 episodes in particular. This 3rd episode for sure too. Darth Kev. Man, I love Rebels. Rebels is so damn good. It's so damn good. Great start to the series indeed, Aaron Tomato. Darth Kev says you're so right about that. it really is some of the best ways to introduce a characters, whether and all the subtleties and attention to detail the show has, even if it does feel a little computerized, at this point. I know a lot of you guys were kind of pointing that out, or we can even tell, I mean, the animation looks a little bit computerized, and if you go back to Clone Wars season 1 or the Clone Wars movie in particular, it definitely looks a little computerized there too, and it's part of their kind of learning process. They started with a new animation, and from there they got a lot better along with the storytelling too, and it all kind of is set up here in these first 3 episodes. I mean, the bond between Kanan and Ezra, their fear of letting go and attachment and all that stuff, because both of them kind of clearly have that aspect of them here, and then you get the Lasan honor guard stuff in this past 3rd episode with Callus and Zeb, and it's like all of this stuff is setting up for later on in the show, and the way that it does is just perfect. The show just has a way of weaving storylines together, telling a full cohesive story, and it's part of the reason I love it so freaking much, man. And it's definitely going to be an awesome journey going through the rest of it with you guys, leading to Star Wars Ahsoka, because we're only a couple months away here. We are going to be taking a break next weekend from our Rebels Rewatch, but tomorrow we're going to be continuing it with episodes 4, 5, and 6. So make sure to be there for that. I will see you guys in the morning, but let's get into the chat and see what else you guys are saying. And it was definitely cool to see Bail Organa at the end of that last episode, along with R2 and 3PO. In my opinion, it's a fun little thing that this show has a way of doing, is bringing in kind of older or legacy characters and adding them into the story, or telling their own little story within the Rebels timeline, and it's awesome. It's again why I'm hopeful that the Andor show that's set in the same time frame as Star Wars Rebels, like especially season 2, it's set during a lot of this time frame. I'm so hopeful. It's super hopeful. I mean, it's probably too hopeful. We could see some of our Star Wars Rebels characters, as they are a big part of the early parts of the rebellion, and really the rebellion in general. So to see them in Andor would be really, really freaking cool. Andre Ora says, do you got some takes on the return of Thrawn? Oh, I got a lot of takes on the return of Thrawn. I've read all 6 of the Thrawn canon books. I'm starting to read Heir to the Empire. I'm in like chapter 20, I think. I was reading a lot lately. And dude, Thrawn's an awesome character. The return of it, I don't know if he's going to necessarily be the bad guy we're all thinking, especially after seeing the Mandalorian episodes. If I have any hot takes on Thrawn, he might not want anything to really do with the Empire. Don't get me wrong. He definitely could, there's been whispers, his return as heir to the Empire. I'm sure he's trying to use the Empire's resources and everything, but I don't know if he's really trying to achieve the same goal that the First Order will come to. I don't know if he's trying to bring back Palpatine or get into any of that cloning stuff. Don't get me wrong, there could be some cloning things that he might be tied into, especially after starting to read Heir to the Empire. But yeah, I don't know if Thrawn's gonna be quite the villain a lot of us might be thinking he is. He definitely could be still, don't get me wrong, and I'm sure he will be portrayed that at first, but Thrawn is a very interesting character, to say the least. So his return is definitely going to come with a lot. I don't know exactly where him or Ezra would have gone. Probably to the kind of Chiss space called the Chaos, or the New Beyond, potentially, is what I'm hearing it might be called. But yeah, I don't really have any other speculation. I'm going to try to make some Thrawn videos, so that some of my YouTube goals this year is to work on that. I'm trying to work on a series of videos, hopefully, that kind of can detail the sequences of Thrawn, of the canon Thrawn, for anybody that hasn't read the books or doesn't know who Thrawn is as a character before Ahsoka and wants to. We're probably going to be doing an everything you need to know for Ahsoka, which is going to tell probably like the story of Ahsoka and the Rebels crew, and then an everything you need to know kind of thing of Thrawn, or what I'm going to call it is the Thrawn Files, which is going to be like a everything you need to know about Grand Admiral Thrawn, I guess you could say. Hey, Don Basham, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and much love to you, and shout out to your moms. I'm doing a watch party tonight. Hey, enjoy. Thank you, General Grievous. I appreciate you for coming, man. We're going to be doing another watch party in the morning tomorrow, so I'll see you there for that for sure. And we are 6 days away from Jedi Fallen Order, everybody. Jedi Survivor. 6 days away from Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and we're definitely going to be playing that here on the channel and doing our giveaway as well. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate the hell out of all of you guys for hanging out with me in the chat. We're going to get on out of here, but before we go, we did just do a whole watch through of the Mandalorian episode, so if you haven't seen that, or if you want to see our reaction to the series, kind of our thoughts on the series, go check that out on the channel. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest stuff. Check out our Discord in the link in the description below, because you can get alerted to everything that's going on with the channel there, and also talk to a lot of the cool people that you see in chat. Also, make sure to check out our Twitter at VaderSlayer, our Instagram at Sheiv the Wise. Stay tuned for those videos that I'm talking about, although I'm going to take my time editing them and hopefully make them some pretty dang good videos. So keep your eyes out for those, though. Hope to see you in the next Rebels Rewatch tomorrow at 9 Pacific time, 12 Eastern. I appreciate the heck out of all you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. May the Force be with you always, and have a great weekend. Peace! I love you, Star Wars Rebels!